when you get on, I thought everybody was happy, but niggas be on some leech and shit. And I don't be trying to call him a leech, but you know what I mean? It is in the game. And everybody in the game will tell you that. You feel me? Like, people just use you for what it is for the moment. When you hot, however they want to use you, and they feel like they don't want to help you out. But yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you doing, my guy?
Yo, what's up? How's it going, man? What you up to today?
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. I'm in Timber, bro. Over here, man. We on the we had a Pac-Man. Pac-Man right now.
I like the little action figures in the back.
Oh man, son, you dig? I'm a big collectible, bro. I collect a lot, man. You dig? I'm saying, like, you know what I mean? I'm a collector. You heard?
Right. Are you out in LA right now or in New York?
Like, yeah, I'm on the West Coast at this moment.
Okay, good. New York is pretty bad right now.
Yeah, yeah, on the West Coast, you know what I mean? Word.
One reason I really wanted to interview you, and just one thing I wanted to say in the beginning was, I just really respect how, you know, throughout the years in all your interviews, you're really like respectful to the people that you're speaking with. You're never on any like, you know, like douchebag stuff or whatever. Like, I really respect that about you. And I think it's going to give you good karma at the end of the day, you know?
Yes, sir. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Definitely. A lot of people tell me that, you know what I mean? Definitely, man. Definitely. That's why, you know, I remove myself from a lot of people, you know what I mean, that I felt was in that, you know, type of life. I just stay to myself. Designer to stay to itself.
I wanted to ask, like, you put out 2 projects, right? Since you really got popping. So what's this next, like, independent project sounding like? Well, what are some of the sounds you're using?
Oh man, it's definitely, man, it's dope, man. I'm using like real, like different, like, you know what I mean, sounds. It's gonna be that, you know, you're gonna get the classic Designer, the crazy, you know what I mean, you know what I mean, the aim, you know what I mean, but it's definitely an elevation, you know what I mean. I definitely elevated. I feel like the album nowadays, bro, it's gonna sound real crazy, bro. I feel like the things I'm about to bring out, bro, is like things that people never even heard of, you know what I mean.
Right.
The sounds that people gonna be like, yo, I'm happy that bro brought this to the table, you know what I mean,
Right.
for real. Like,
One thing I personally was just thinking about the other day was, I was like, I think you would do really well on these type of beats. Here, one sec. I searched it up. You know, like because like the drill wave is huge right now, and I'm not saying like, yo, go hop on this trend, but all I'm saying is your voice is made for like aggressive beats, you know. And you haven't really tested out a drill song yet. So I don't know. I just feel like if you could maybe try that out, that'd be cool.
Oh man, you know, it's so crazy. So today, like, you know what I mean, I'm dropping, it's gonna be like, it's kind of in that kind of cadence, you know what I mean? Definitely, yeah. It's in that, it's like, it's Hate Me Now. You ever see a lot of people it's going over their head, you know what I mean? They don't probably expect Designer to even do that. But it's Nas and Diddy. When they did Hate Me Now, I put that in the drill vibe.
Wait, hold up. I'm 20, so I didn't listen to Nas and Diddy that much. but so that's like a really old song, yeah?
Yeah, it's a real crazy old song, man. I had to, you know, definitely show respect, you know what I mean? And tonight, you know what I mean, I did it.
You were talking about New English, right? Here's my thoughts, right? I feel like you came out in a time where, because like in 2016, after the XXL Cypher, right? It's the truth. Like, a lot of artists did begin to start similar to each other, you know, like you got the Lil Uzis, people who sound like Thug or whatever. But like now it's such a normal thing, you know, like if Lil Keed or Gunna came out in 2016, people would like crucify them just how they did to you, you know. So I kind of wanted to know your thoughts on that. Is like, you know, how do you feel about the artists today that sound similar to artists like Future or Young Thug, but they get praised for it? Like, how do you feel about that?
Shoot, man, I really didn't. I like, you know what I mean? I feel like, you know what I mean? If it's really genuinely like you know what I mean? It's really not a problem, you know what I mean? It really ain't no motherfucking like competition. I feel like it should be with sounds and shit like that, you know what I mean? Because in this world, you're gonna have people that, you know, have deep, you know, deep voices. I can't blame it. I wouldn't change this shit, you know what I mean? I sound good with it, you know what I mean? So
that's something. That's something that kind of pissed me off back then. I was like, people were getting mad at you for having a deep voice. I'm like, you guys not realize that like that's a very common thing in the world. Like,
no funny shit.
Because I get, you know, Future was like kind of weird about that when that first happened, right? Did that kind of like burn some bridges for you as you were trying to come up? Because I understand if you're really young and there's this big artist that everyone loves, you know, did that kind of burn any bridges for you?
Yeah, it probably did. It probably did. Some niggas probably felt the way and didn't want to say nothing about it. You know what I mean? Some niggas felt the way, said what they had to say and shit. I just was on some shit like, yo, bro, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm not gonna be paying attention to no grown ass man or some like, yo, bro, you grown ass man. At the end of the day, bro, I'm doing what I'm doing. I came up with projects, I'm out the hood. And hopefully, you know, in time or whatever, he get over this situation. But you know what I mean? I ain't give a fuck. I'm from the town. I'm from Brooklyn, so I'm just doing what I gotta do, you know what I mean? Heck yeah.
I feel like it would be cool to, in the future. I mean, it's been like 4 years, but I think it would be cool that sometime you guys link up and kind of just like talk things out, because it's been too long, you know? But I also think, I was gonna say New English, right? To me, it's like, dude, and I got really overlooked. If you really listen to the songs in your car, right, or like with really good headphones, listen to the interludes, like you can just tell how much work you really put into that. The first time I heard Monsters and Villains in my car, I was like showing it to everyone. I'm like, yo, you guys gotta check this out.
I just love it, bro. I love the reception, bro. I love the reception. You know what I mean? I feel like I definitely, you know what I mean, at that time, it was really, you know, young, fresh. I wanted to make it sound like God, because some interludes, y'all don't know, but it's Godfather.
It like the movie Godfather?
Yeah, that's all Godfather.
I didn't watch that. I don't.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Word. So what we did was we just, you know, rearranged this shit. I'm like, yo, make this whole shit trippy. Because I wanted this shit to sound like if, I don't know, like you just coming out of nowhere, like, you know what I mean? And different, like, instruments, and definitely, like, with the beginning, like, it sounded like you just coming out the sky. You know what I mean? Like, it just come out the sky. Real slow.
I mess with it. Yeah. I mess with it because it's like one moment it's like really, really aggressive. Then the next moment it goes into like, feels like you're in heaven or something, you know?
Yeah, so this is what look, this is what I'm trying to give to y'all, you know what I mean? But I like definitely, man, like with my sounds, that's why I go hard, man, with finding producers, bro. Like I really love listening to beats, man, hearing our producers work, because it's like when for this album, man, that's what it's gonna be, bro. It's gonna be like different sounds and sonics, bro.
Well, let's talk about your current situation. So I have seen some of your interviews. I tried not to watch all of them just so I can ask you myself. But so you know, you had a falling out with Def Jam and Good Music. What time was that? That was like a couple of months ago?
Yeah, that was like a couple of months ago. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, I was just curious, like, what were some of your frustrations with that, and how did that whole thing kind of occur?
It hurt me because I didn't learn anything. That's what hurt me, you know what I mean? Like I didn't learn anything from this position. You know what I mean? I just was there. It was more like Desiigner, you give me music, I jump on it. And when I need my situation done, nobody's there to answer for it. You know what I mean? It was just like, what the fuck? Even went down with New English, like nobody else promoted that shit off the camp. Good thing Desiigner was big. You feel me?
Yeah.
But
wait, like, no one did? Like no one at all?
I had pushing and shit, you know what I mean? But like for the whole team to be like a genuine embracing of me, like, yeah, it was just like, for me, it was what it was. And that's why I was just like, yo, it was weird because it was like, yo, bro, all right, I'm the new energy, but I feel like nobody really wanted to give me that, like, yo, you feel me, that real big love, like that knowledge that I really needed. Because I'm not a kid that asks for money. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck for the money. Like my deal, I didn't even sign my deal for crazy bread. Like you feel me? Like I signed my deal for a pound cake. For me, had like 500, and then I made 5 million. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So shit like that. Like I wasn't really in it for the bread, bro. I was really in it for the knowledge. I wanted to be around Kanye West to learn. You know what I mean? And know certain things, and you know what I mean, to help me get prepared for this shit. Especially coming out of 10th grade, it wasn't about none of that other shit. You feel me? My pops wound up catching heart attacks and shit. Wow. My birthday going past. I'm like, this nigga not even telling me happy birthday. Like it's little shit like that, and then I was just like, nah, bro, I can't be around a brother like this, you feel me? Like, you know what I mean? So I just like, yo, let me just move on, get myself sturdy. I got fans in Europe, I got fans in Russia, I got fans in the town I need to see. And it's like, keep it moving, man. Like, Desiigner just got to keep the steps going. I ain't gonna be trailing behind no other man waiting for, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Do you think, because you said you were kind of in it more for the knowledge, right? Is there some things, like positive things you learned from being around Kanye when you look back at it?
I like the work ethic.
Okay. Okay.
But it's like, I don't know. That's it.
I feel like I got you. I was waiting for you to say something else.
Like that's it. He didn't, and maybe he didn't express that to me. That he could have showed me something that he wanted to tell me, but he just never expressed it to me in the time of being around me. Just was more like that celebrity vibe, and I was just like, yo, yeah, we all in the limelight, but when these doors are closed, talk to me. Like, let me know what's up. Like, that's not just like, yo, D, I need you to write this, or come out here to Wyoming and be all writing this shit on your project. It just was that. Like, you know what I mean? It was like,
yeah. Well, you know what? When I look at other people's label situations, like let's say Party Next Door, for example, right? I know that Party Next Door can shoot Drake a text right away, and then like they'll get to talking, or like they'll meet up or something, right? Why do you think it was so hard for you to get in touch with Kanye? Is it just because he was handling so many different things? Because I mean, like Drake handles a bunch of different things too,
Bro, we've been on the same, bro. We've been on the same label forever, bro. You know what I mean? He done jumped on 2 of my records. There's no reason why I shouldn't be able to get in contact with you when I need you to hear a couple records a month. You know what I mean? I shouldn't have to run around the world, call a couple labels. Call a couple lawyers. Shouldn't have to doing shit like that. For me, like, I'm your artist. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, if I need you to tap into something, it's just for a vibe. Maybe I just want to sit around you just to get my mind right. You know what I mean? Just like, it could be anything. For me, I'm a human being at the same time. So when you get on, I thought everybody was happy, but niggas be on some leech and shit. And I don't be trying to call him a leech, but you know what I mean? It is in the game. And everybody in the game will tell you that. You feel me? Like, people just use you for what it is for the moment. When you hot, however they want to use you, and they feel like they don't want to help you out. Like, it's lame, but it's the game. You feel me? And I try to tell niggas, like, all you want, all the young niggas can need and all people need in this world is knowledge to help them get through things. And when people try to hide knowledge from people, bro, you know what I mean? They got something coming for them. That's all I got to say. You feel me? Like, you don't hide knowledge. Like, especially when I'm right now, you see I'm doing my investments. I'm doing all that. You feel me? I ain't learned none of that shit from Good Music Camp, brother. Desiigner did that shit on his own.
Yeah. Man, I hear you. You've been really vocal about this stuff to him, right? And now in interviews, you kind of talk about it. Do you feel like it kind of ended with a bad taste, or do you think Kanye actually kind of understands, like, oh, you know what? Maybe I did do something wrong, Or do you feel like it just crossed, like went one in his ear and out the other? Like, what do you think?
Oh, bro, I don't know what he thought, bro, but I just know I just wasn't getting what I was looking for.
Yeah.
I don't want to even put what I could think he's thinking in his head. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what that man could be thinking, man. I don't know what he could be personally going through. He you know what I mean? So
I think there's a bunch of like leaks about like Yandhi on the internet. Did you do any work for Yandhi, and like how did you feel about when it got like scrapped?
Yeah, I was kind of upset with that. I did City in the Sky.
Oh my God. I feel bad for telling you I listened to this, but I did listen to it. I heard the leak.
In the sky, we just fly.
Is that the one with Kid Cudi and
Me Dollar and us?
Okay, yes.
In the sky.
That was so good. That was so good.
I wrote that hook.
Yo, that song was fire. I heard the leak, but yeah. So did you do any other like writing or whatever? Like, how'd that go?
Definitely word. I was doing a lot of writing, bro. We did that in Chicago, and then I did another song. I did some more. We was just working, bro. You know what I mean? He was just having us in the room working on the album and shit. It was a dope experience for real. At the same time, because I ain't gonna lie, bro. I met a lot of artists that time. You know what I mean? And we definitely had great conversations, bro. Okay. Like, shout out, you know what I mean? I got to meet, people more in the moments, but I just never got to meet him. You feel me? So that's, you know what I mean? I don't know. It just was like weird because I was like, yo, damn, you take my money and shit. So it was, but me and his connection didn't have no problem with everybody else, though. You know what I mean? Like, you feel me? Like, and it's still to this day, I ain't got a problem with, hey, bro. Like, I don't want this shit to go out and make it seem like I got problems with it, bro. I don't have problems with Kanye West. This nigga was a milestone in my life. You know what I mean? Like, he was dope. Like, it was a dope thing I could do for my journey. Like, I could have this on my resume. Like, yo, I seen Kanye. I made millions with Kanye. Like, not a lot of people say they made millions with Ye. Like, you feel me? So I ain't gonna stick in my feelings. You know what I mean? So.
No, and I respect that. I think when it was like 2016 or 2017, and I heard the song Champions, where you and Travis did the chorus to that. I was like, yo, this is about to be the craziest thing, because they announced Cruel Winter as well, right?
Yeah.
Whatever happened to that, and did you have more songs on that? Because I was looking forward to hearing more of you on that.
Well, definitely, man. We was definitely all as a team around that time, man. I can't do nothing on that. I don't think I can do nothing on that because I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing on that. So I you know what I mean? But I know when we was working and shit, we was waiting for that. We was waiting for like all them packs to get crazy. You know what I mean? It's like retarded.
I think you were put in a situation where you were so young. Panda came out when you were 18, I believe. And I think there's a lot of young artists nowadays who put out a crazy song like Panda, you know, but then after they're not sure, like, okay, what do I do after this, you know? So if you could go back in time, right, and just think of like a strategy of what to do after putting out Panda, what would you change? Just for the young artists listening.
Yeah, hell yeah. As a young artist, definitely, I changed me listening to the critics so much. If I could tell myself today, you know what I mean? Then, well, like me tell myself then, I'd be like, go calm down. Just breathe. You got it, dude. Like, don't listen to nobody. Like, don't worry about it. Like, you feel me? Just breathe out. And then they be talking that mumble rap shit. So I'm like, all right, let me try to do straight stuff. You know what I mean? Like, switch it up. Let me try to do something else.
Yeah.
And I've been encouraged certain things, like shout out Outlet, you know what I mean? Like, you feel me? Like,
which was a banger, which Outlet was a banger, by the way.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Thank you. You feel me? Like, I was spending 10, 11 grand a week in the studio, bro.
Yeah.
No cap, like, heavy in there, no funny shit, like, all the time. So, that's
10K a week on the studio? You were able to afford that so young?
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. I was coming home, bro. Man, 17, 18, bro. 50,000. I'm buying Xbox video games.
Yeah. Would you change that going back, or would you kind of save your money more?
I had fun.
I had fun talking to you, and I'm gonna cover your song "Hate Me Now" tonight, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I got you.
Y'all gonna get a whole bunch of crazy shit, man. Tonight is a whole bunch of energy. Y'all gonna have some good energy. You know what I mean? Definitely, man. I hope y'all appreciate it, receive it, digest it well. Hate me now. Turn up. Yes, sir. In New York, we back out here.
Hell yeah. Okay, yo, it was nice talking to you, man. Appreciate
it. Day. Love you, bro.
Have a good day, bro. Yo, I hope you guys enjoyed that full interview with Desiigner. A lot of you came from our new deep dive series, which dropped last week. There was a snippet of this Desiigner interview in that, and literally everyone was spamming the comments to drop it. So I did, however, say that there would be a giveaway prize for whoever likes and comments on that video. And the winner who got randomly selected is TWXLL. If you're seeing this, DM me on Instagram at KidsTakeOverIG, or I'll find yours in a couple days if you don't hit me. I gotta get you your black KTO hoodie and face mask. So congrats. But anyways, if you guys want to watch the new series, it should be up somewhere on the screen. And press subscribe too. It's on the screen because just our videos are about to go crazy.